What's up, beautiful people, and welcome back to the Baird Show podcast. In today's episode, got a few new segments going on in honor of America Day. To my one American viewer, I hope you're doing well, and I hope that you're not being affected by all the stuff going on in the States in too negatively of a way, because, I mean, there's a lot going on in the Americas, or in the America right now. For starters, I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but Alabama, there were, like, people from Alabama that were having parties where someone with, like, COVID-19 would go to the party, and you'd have to pay to get to this party, and you would go there with the intention of getting COVID yourself, and whoever would be confirmed getting it first by a doctor wins all the ticket money. And I'm not saying that Alabama's not smart, but I'm not saying they're smart. Like, come on, people. The world's falling apart here, and this is the kind of garbage you bring us. It's pretty rough, but I mean, you've seemed to have held yourselves together thus far, for the most part. I mean, happy America Day anyway. And to those of you who are super keen, you may have noticed that this is episode 6. And I recorded episode 7 and episode 9. Or no, this is episode... Hold on. This is episode 8. Don't listen to that. I can't count, apparently. I recorded episode 7 and episode 9 on the same night, and I was going to make 8 a video of me making, or how I make the podcast, but, I mean, people had asked me. No one really cares that much. So, I mean, I just didn't do that, which, in retrospect, would have been kind of cool. But I do have new segments, which I guess I have one new segment, and that is... Today I Learned. That is right. The segment is called Today I Learned. And today I learned... Hold on. Computer's having a stroke here. Today I learned that... first of all, I learned what an entomologist is. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I learned that they study insects, and I also learned that it is estimated that at one point the number of ants in the world was equal to, like, in weight, the number of ants, all the ants in the world, their weight was almost equal to the weight of all the humans in the world. Which, the more you think about that, the worse it gets. Because, like, how many ants would be, like, even in a pound? Like, that's actually a decent question. How many ants in a pound? 1.5 million ants? So say like, that's 1 pound. I'm 190 pounds. That's a lot of ants. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Especially when you have, like, the videos with, like, Troom and stuff, where they put, like, the spray top into a Coke bottle and they're, like, spraying for ants. You're just feeding them. They're like, oh, Coke or Pepsi will kill your ants. No, it'll make them worse. And there's already that many ants in the world. I should start a petition to just, like... We should just drop a bunch of ants off on Mars. Just give them Mars. All the ants, you can go to Mars. You can have it. We don't want it. We can't live on it anyway. And we don't like you because you're gross and you eat sticky things and you get into watermelon if you leave it outside. And I guess the second... hold on here. The second segment that I have isn't really anything new, but I mean, I do have a new theme for it, and yeah. Thing of the week. That's a solid theme. Anyways, for my thing of the week, this week, unfortunately, not something I can fit in this room, and it is not an app this week. I made sure to not do an app because I was getting bored listening to myself talk about various apps. It would definitely have to be my fixed gear bike. I'll put a photo of it. Where should I? I'll put a photo of it on this board. Right there, that bike. It has made me ride my bike a lot more, which is, I mean, I love riding my bike. I bike often. I sound like a little kid right now. I like riding my bike. I like riding my bike lots. And it's just made me enjoy it more and get outside the house more, which has been, it's really good. Because of COVID, I've been inside lots, and I'm bulking like it's bulking season, but it's not bulking season. Hence the big baggy hoodie to hide it all. But yeah, anyways, besides that, it's been a lot of fun to ride. And I don't mean to be preachy about fixed gear bikes, because obviously there's enough of that on Reddit and various other cycling forums. But it gives you like this connectedness to your bike that's unlike anything else. And the fact that you don't have brakes makes it that much more fun. So I believe that's pretty much it for this week's episode. It's a little bit shorter, but that concludes episode 8. And tomorrow, I believe it is, actually, I'm already going to be recording with the Australian Dylan Baird. And he's going to be episode 10, double digits. I saved it for him. You better make it a good one, Dylan. I'm counting on you. Anyways, thanks for watching as always. Make sure to show this to someone who needs to see it. If anyone actually needs to see this. Bye.